This is the best products ever. These are all the books I read, and there's a lot of cleaning that I have to do today. Gosh, this book is so good. Okay, yes, honey.
It's so hot.
It's currently 12:17. I'm gonna start with cleaning, and there's a lot of cleaning that I have to do today. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I got sucked into reading, and now it looks like I don't have that much time to clean. I already put my hair in a bun. That means I'm serious now. I made a to-do list earlier. I'm gonna start checking off the things I have written down. For today, I'm doing more of cleaning. I was supposed to do them yesterday, but I didn't have time to do them yesterday. Okay, let's get started. Good morning. Today is Tuesday. I have work. It's currently 6:35, something like that. Anyways, I'm gonna go and shower and get ready for work. So I'll see you right after I'm ready.
105 degrees. It's so freaking hot.
Good morning, another wet day, and I have 2 minutes to leave the house. All I have to do is just put on some socks. That's all. Okay. I wanted to share some work chronicles, something that happened at work, and honestly, I don't think I'm violating HIPAA's regulations. What happened? I'm not sharing any personal information about a patient, so I think I'm not violating HIPAA's regulations. Okay. Anyway, so yesterday a patient came to our clinic as a walk-in. The main concern on their billing sheet was their front tooth that was chipped. So when I went and called out the patient's name, I took x-ray. I took a panel, which is like the x-ray that takes all your teeth, and I took the x-rays for your bite and your anterior teeth. But when I took the panel, I saw that one of her tooth, lower molar, was a little bit questionable, right? Anyways, I just kept quiet. I'm not diagnosing any patients. So I took a picture of the front tooth that was chipped, and I set her down. And I asked her that, does she know about her cracked lower tooth, like a molar tooth on the lower? And she said, yeah, it's been like that for 4 years, and she hasn't gotten any pain from that ever since. Like, she did get a pain a while back, but she hasn't gotten any pain from that ever since, so she's perfectly fine. She just cares about her front tooth. Okay, I'm not here to argue, so I just kept quiet, and I sat her down and went and called the doctor, let him check the x-ray, told him about the patient's concern about the front tooth, and also pinpointed the molar that was also questionable. Let's check on the time. We're 2 minutes over time. Let's make it this quick. Me and the doctor went in the room, do a clinical exam on the patient. Then the doctor did pretty much a whole mouth exam, and also on that tooth specifically that the patient was concerned about. Doctor said we can do a filling on that tooth perfectly fine, nothing is wrong. It was this tooth right here, and it was chipped a little bit bigger, so I guess you can feel insecure about that. And I guess the age of the patient also kind of play a role. She's young, but like not too young, but just let's go that she's young. Okay. Then the doctor also pointed out the tooth that I thought was questionable. Doctor said that, do you know about this molar tooth? Oh my gosh, then he started getting angry. Then doctor said you need a root canal on that tooth or it needs to be extracted. Then the girl got mad, and the doctor was just not wanting to deal with that because the girl also came with her mom, and the mom was saying we're not worried about that. We're worried about the front tooth. So the doctor just finished what he was saying and just walked out. I was saying, so what are we gonna think about that lower left tooth, the molar? And the mom was saying root canals are terrible, so you're not doing that. You probably will end up extracting that tooth. But then the girl is not like young that she cannot speak for herself, So I was like, so what are you thinking? Because at the end of the day, the teeth is in your mouth, right? She was like, just came here for the concern of my front tooth, not the molar one. It hasn't hurt me for 4 years. It's not gonna have any effect on me. Okay, yes, honey. Like, what? So I said, oh, okay, well, I give her the slip to schedule for the filling for the front tooth. What I said is that even though it hasn't hurt you for 4 years, which thank to God, you don't know what the future holds, and if you keep that tooth in your mouth for a very long time without treating it, it's gonna cause problem to the rest of the other teeth. Yeah, she didn't like that. She didn't like that whatsoever. But yeah, that is what happened at work, and we have 5 minutes over time.
I'm just 5 minutes late. That's all. Just 5 minutes. Okay, let's go. Let's go. I'm still not sure about my hair. I think I will change it to a different style when I get to work. It's so hot. Oh my gosh. Okay, today was not busy, but it was okay. It was only 2 assistants today. The other 2 called off, so it was a little bit okay, manageable, whatever. I'm gonna go home. It's currently 4:31 and it's 100 degrees. It's so hot. Anything planned for today, so I'm trying to think if I have anything that I have to do, but I really don't have anything that I have to do for today. I guess I could read, but I finished reading this book, The Fan Girl Down. It's really good. It's nice. Oh wait, you know what we can do? I have to look at what is today. Today is the 27th. Let's do all the books that I read in June and what I think about those books. These are all the books that I read in June. So I started off with this book, The Second Mrs. Storm, and I will rate this at 3. Like 2.5 to be honest. This was not that good. I didn't read what this book was about. So when I saw this book, I opened it and I saw that you can get the point of view of the lady and also the guy, like the 2 main characters in the book, which I like books like that, so I grabbed it. And it says right here that a completely gripping psychological thriller that will have you hooked in and turn pages late into the night, perfect for fans of Frida McFadden and Geneva Rose. And the thing is, when I read that, it kind of sold me because I read a book from Frida McFadden and I liked it, so I thought this is gonna be similar because it's literally said right here. But no, this book was just so like I don't know. So I've read psychological thriller books before and I love them. They're just so good. But this is not good. This is just so like but the thing is, I read from start to finish, not because I was interested in anything, it's just of how bad it is that I kept on reading it. And the thing that I read here, I was like, I'm sorry, what? I had to literally Google, and I was thinking maybe my imagination is not connecting the dots because there is no way. The couples went to the Eiffel Tower to have dinner, spoiler, and they went to the 2nd floor. I have a picture here, I'll also put it right here. They went to the 2nd floor, which is 377 feet high. They did say that in the book, right? That is how high the second floor is. And I'm guessing a 300 feet long building, it's probably high, right? He pushed the wife off the rails of the second floor, right? And my thing is, when you get pushed down of like any building whatsoever, you don't have time to talk. Like, you don't have time to talk, plus you really cannot say anything that is gonna be longer for the person to grasp. You're going to just like suck you down straight. You don't have time to be saying, you'll regret this, yeah, like that makes no sense. But guess what the lady said? He said, as she began to fall off her 30 yells, you will never get away with this. You don't know what is going to happen to you next. How do you have that much time to say all that? That makes no sense. That just makes no sense. After I read that, I said there is no way that is possible to be thrown, you know, off a 377 feet building, Eiffel Tower, and have time to say all that. That's just fake. And guess what? She didn't die. She gets saved by a bleacher. It wasn't even a bleacher. It was something. I'll put a picture here. But that's what she gets saved off of, which I was kind of shocked. But that was the book. Fun Girl Down by Tessa Bailey. Oh, yeah. And this book is really good. So I went to a book club. And with this book club, after we're done with the book that we're discussing, the next book that we're gonna read was today, so I just grabbed a copy. And this book is actually really good. I've never read a book by Tessa Bailey before, and I really liked it. There's a point in time where I was kind of like, what? I give this book a 4. Getting to the end of this book, it was just like, the main character guy was being a baby too much. The next book that I have is Love Theoretically. I've read this book before, and I bet I have a copy in my closet. This is the book club that I joined or went to. They were reading this book. I've read this book before, but I forgot things that happened in this book, so I had to reread this book again. But as I was reading it, I was remembering the stuff that happened. This book, I like it. I'll give it 4.5. This book is really good. I like book by Haley Hazelwood. She just writes so good, even though sometimes with her whole academia stuff I don't get it, but you know, it's okay. The next one that we have is 8,000 Broken Pieces, and oh my gosh, this book is so good. I think if you don't like a book about grief and how people deal with grief and stuff like that, you may not like this book. But oh my gosh, this book, it's so good. I'm definitely giving it a 5. The last book that I'm reading for June is this book, We Met in December. I started this morning. I've already read 32 pages, and I'm not really hooked into the book. It's really not given. But I like that you have the 2 main characters and their point of view. So I'm currently reading the girl's point of view. So I decided that once I read the girl's point of view and I read the guy's point of view, if I'm not convinced enough, I'm not reading the book. These are all the books I read this month of June. I'm getting ready for bed. It's currently 11:30. I'm gonna do my skincare real quick and go to bed because I have to wake up early tomorrow and I'm still up. This is what I use to wash my face. I'm gonna be using this Paula's Choice Exfoliate. This is the best product ever. I'm gonna give my face like a minute for the toner to soak into my skin before I add the next product. I'm not doing crazy skin flatten that I've been seeing on TikTok. This one next. I'm always so afraid of spraying this on my face. Just do it on my hand and apply it like this. Let's put on the last products, then go to sleep. I will literally wake up with my face shining so bright like my future. I am done. I'm gonna go and sleep. I'm gonna lay on my bed like this for 30 minutes so that I don't transfer this stuff onto my pillow. So this is my full skincare routine, and I do this like once or twice a week. I don't do this all the time. But yeah, this is all the product I use for my face. I'm gonna go to sleep. Have a good day wherever you are, and have a good night.